Hi there, my name is Jeff Buckley and this is my Draw My Life. I'm not the greatest drawer out there, but oh well. So just like everybody else really, I started life out as a little baby. My parents thought I was a cute little guy, but looking at pictures I'd have to disagree with them. I had my problems when starting school, no way to relate to anybody but who really can at that point. I met a kid named Kyle eventually, who introduced me to one of the biggest factors in my life. Basketball. I played with the other kids all the time, but it was only Kyle I ever really hung out with after the games. Another big love I discovered during school was physics. I loved it, learning about the forces in our world. This made people a bit wary of me at that point. I know it's strange to say, but there was actually a clear divide in my school during that time. Sporty guys and science guys never really hung out with each other. People would always make fun of me at basketball training. Not much really happened in my early ages. I got by. I only ever had a huge life change when I eventually came out of the closet. At around 15 I told my family that I was gay, but they're all accepting people. In fact, they had apparently assumed. Coming out to the basketball team, however, was actually unintentional. They were all at that age when people would make jokes about each other being gay at any chance. When they made a joke about me being gay, I just didn't argue back like the rest of them would. They questioned me and I simply told them that I was gay. They continued making jokes up until the point they genuinely thought they were being deceived by me. I apparently wanted it off with them. I tried to dispute, but they landed on that conclusion and kicked me out of the team. I'd felt lonely before, but I'd never been ostracised by people. The names began after that. People always leaving behind names on my locker, my desk. I couldn't escape it, and I felt as though I could trust no one. The people who were treating me this way made me treat everybody else horribly. It didn't stop after a few weeks. It kept coming and it made me feel like I had nowhere to run from it. If I'd gone somewhere for help, what would they do? It was just writing. Surely there's no evidence in paint on a locker. I couldn't even tell my parents. I had to hide any messages left on my front door, or my doormat, or my window, or... yeah. I put my keys in the dish like every other day. My door was left slightly open, but somebody had been in there during the day. I was right, but it definitely wasn't a family member. There was a hole hanging in the centre of my room. It had a gravity to it. I walked towards it trying to look through, but seeing nothing on the other side. I inched closer and closer to it. By the time I could look right through it, all I could see was nothing. There was simply nothing on the other side. No pain, no names, only nothing in this noose. But that's what it was, a noose. It wasn't some portal. Sure, there'd be no bullying through there, but there'd be no love. There'd be no happiness, no family or friends, only loneliness, nothingness. If I went through there and whoever was treating me this way would win. What they'd done was too far. They shouldn't have told me to kill myself, to give up and let them win. I called the police. I realised that it must be someone who knows where the spare key outside was. I could catch whoever was doing this. They asked me some questions and from that they could catch them, which they did. It was one of the guys from my basketball team, the one who managed to convince them I was deceiving them. No more messages were left on my knocker, no more notes on my front door. I rejoined the basketball team and was happy again. Here's the reason I made this video, to tell you that there are numbers you can call with other people on the end that can help you out. The police told me that what this guy was doing was committing a hate crime, and they aren't uncommon in this country either. Hate crimes happen all the time in this country, against people of other races, people with different beliefs, and with different ideas of gender to them. So if you ever have a problem, be sure to call these numbers and get some help.